My name's Colin Dumke. I'm the co-founder and owner of Rounds Putt Lounge, or indoor mini golf, arcade, and drinks social venue. I've worked in software for the last 10 years doing sales operations, strategy, and data analytics. And I have 3 young boys. It was my 7-year-old that got me into the game of golf. He has a cognitive and physical disability, a rare genetic condition. There's about 13 people in the world that have been diagnosed with this. Ultimately, it's just a cognitive delay. It slows down speech. Physically, it's harder for him to do certain things. But even at the age of 2, he loved to play miniature golf. So we wanted to have something closer for him to play. He, as a family, would go on trips and we'd play miniature golf in a lot of different cities. We realized that there was a lack of miniature golf in Salt Lake. And so this kind of crazy idea came to us to say, like, let's see if we could do miniature golf here. So I started meeting with a lot of different vendors and ultimately went to IAPA in Orlando, played 6 or 7 different miniature golf courses, and found the guys at Greenspan and loved the game of Puttify. It was engaging, it was fun, it was really high quality, it was easy, everyone could play it. It engaged people that were golfers, that weren't golfers, and I really kind of fell into that not golfer crew. Started talking to them and it was automatic. This was what we wanted to put in Salt Lake City. We went to a place in Arizona that had tech-infused miniature golf, and I thought it was really fun. We actually played it twice in a week, which is unlike me. I don't like to do things twice. And so we played it, but there were some things that could have been improved. It was a little bit more bar and cocktail oriented, and we don't drink. In Salt Lake, we have a drink culture, but it's more soda oriented. And so we thought maybe we can pair miniature golf and soda and have this kind of concept together. But miniature golf on its own isn't fun enough. It's fine, people tolerate it, they enjoy it, but it's not through the roof the best thing to do. And so the tech side of it just made it more engaging. The scoring was more fun. The lights, the music, everything about it was more engaging for anyone that was playing, whether you're good or not good at golf. When someone walks in, we will ask how many are in their party, usually between 1 and 6, and we'll just say, okay, great, looks like there's 4 people in your party. We'll create a PIN code for you, and then you'll go to the kiosk, you'll take that PIN code, type in your group name, and then each player's name, and then as you go from hole to hole, you'll just type in that PIN number. It's really easy. It's part of the reason I loved Puttify, is it actually made the game simpler. Some of these tech-infused miniature golf, it was like I was scanning additional things and it felt like there were more steps in the way, and it didn't actually make the game more fun. It was just more steps to make miniature golf cumbersome. So I loved that it was simple. My favorite Puttify hole is loop-de-loop. I love that it kind of pulls on the classic miniature golf with the loop, and it just is iconic when I look at it. That's the thing I always take people to. It's not the hardest hole, but for some reason I love it the most. Working with the Puttify team was amazing. We were developing the concept kind of in tandem with them. We knew we had an idea of what we wanted to do, but they really helped us design the space in using industry best practices, but also laying out the holes in a ways that they make sense. They know these holes the best, they know which ones are the most fun, which ones go together, and they could really advise us on the best way to go. So we signed the lease for our space in March, and by May we had decided on, we want 9 holes, and we want these specific holes. And so we kind of laid it out one way, which was really oriented of golf in one spot and eating in another spot. We ended up changing the layout completely to make it immersive so that it's golf around the perimeter and eating in the center. And so part of that is because we want it to be social. We want you to be able to look at people, make eye contact as you play, really not segmenting groups. So if kids want to play and parents want to watch, they feel like they're part of the experience. It's not dropping them off at the trampoline park. It's you get to go play with them and be part of the fun.
Tonight was a ton of fun. I brought my daughter and her friend, and I heard a couple of good reviews. One was, this is the best place I've been, and we should come here every time we have a play date.
I had so much fun. What a great experience. Even if you are not a pro golfer, this is the place to come, practice, and also just have fun.
The whole area is so fun. It's so engaging. Ma, did you have fun? Yeah?
So working with the Puttify team, whether it was the CAD renderings, I mean, it was amazing turnaround, how fast. I couldn't believe how much detail they would give us in just a matter of a few hours, but also just helping us walk through what electrical requirements there were. I mean, the most important thing if you're going to work with Puttify is you have to have a good electrical engineer or electrician. And especially with them being remote, you've got to have your electrician working with Greenspan early as possible. If I have any feedback for anyone that wants to do Puttify, I'd say play the holes. Come to rounds, come to your other locations, and play as many holes as you can so that you can kind of get that opportunity to see how gameplay actually works.